How are you? What's your name?
Hassan.
Hi, Hassan. Brian. Here's one for you.
Lieutenant Brian Phillip has been with Palo Alto Police since 2004, committing himself to public servitude.
We wear so many different hats in this job that I always joke around. Sometimes I say I'm a police officer, and the next thing you know, I'm a priest. Next thing you know, I'm a marriage counselor. Next thing you know, I'm a child therapist. There's so many things that we do, and we're happy to do it.
The public information officer was initially on the path to be an attorney.
I love writing and researching and worked for a law firm for about 4 years, 3 years during law school and a year after clerking. And then I was kind of going down that road, and then all of these signs kept happening and pointing me back towards the law enforcement side of things. So I kind of pursued my legal career in a police car.
He recalls a moment when he helped a lady struggling with homelessness who then recognized him years later.
My dad had an injury, and he was in the hospital in the South Bay in a rehab facility, and I saw this woman, and she thanked me, and I didn't even recognize it was her because she was in such better shape, and that was just amazing.
Staffing levels fluctuate depending on the economy, and according to PAPD, they currently have about 150 employees.
And like now, there's a lot of interest once again in law enforcement for whatever reason that might be, but we're finding that our staffing's actually probably been the best it's been in several years right now. We have a lot of people in training, which is really good to see. And so it feels like things are somewhat turning around. Generally speaking, when there are negative things in the news about bad situations, it doesn't reflect good on us as a profession, and it shouldn't, because we can always do things better sometimes.
Palo Alto is in the Bay Area and is seeing what he calls a regional crime trend on a daily basis.
And we're seeing a lot of property crimes right now. We're seeing a lot of auto burglaries amongst probably all the agencies in the Bay Area. Catalytic converter thefts are rampant still. We're seeing a lot of those. Organized retail crime, where we've got organized criminal crews that'll go to our shopping centers, like Stanford Mall, for instance, and steal from several different stores throughout the Bay Area, same or similar stores.
To combat this, they partner with regional law enforcement partners, sharing intel and investigative strategies.
And we work together to see if we can identify some of these rings so we can disrupt them, either by infiltrating them, making arrests, finding out where they're fencing all their stolen property, educating our retailers as well to how these crews work, the distraction crews and the things that they do to commit these crimes.
The city of Palo Alto, known as the birthplace of Silicon Valley, is home to a community of nearly 70,000 residents, of whom Phillip enjoys protecting.
There are so many aspects of this job. It's not just about wearing this uniform and driving around in a police car. It's about being engaged with our community, hearing feedback from them, what we do good, what we could do better, and also having them support us when we need them. Because without them, we can't work together. And so it's a partnership.
Reporting in Palo Alto, California, David Lamb, NTD News.